Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Hi. I had to put on my reaching hat. Hear me out. Hey all you cool cats and kittens, this is Carol Baskin. Today we're going to be serving up my husband. He's been pissing me off, and so we're gonna have him with a little bit of sardine oil. I love the kitties. Okay, I'm back. Today we are making popcorn, but we're using bacon fat instead of regular oil. That is the rendered bacon fat. You just cook off some bacon, and when the fat is melted, you pour it into a bowl, and there's your bacon fat. This is the popcorn I'm using. The pips are small, so they don't get caught in your teeth. You know that annoying thing popcorn does? And then for the salt. Oh my God, you're always in here. As you can see, I have overhead lighting in the kitchen, and if I turn it off, it's too dark. So we're just gonna find some different prop each time to avoid that. A lot of people just put salt in their popcorn, but that's not me. What I have in here is something I recommend everybody should make. Basically, it's my own seasoning salt, but there is no recipe and it's different each time. The reason for that is what I will do is when I run low on this, I'll look around my spice cabinet and I'll find spices that I am running low on, and I make my own seasoning salt. The reason why I like this method is because everybody's will be different based on the spices you have on hand, which would mean the spices that you happen to like. I love how I'm acting serious with this hat on my head. And sometimes if I run low on this, I'll use this seasoning salt in this batch as like a foundation, and then I'll add other stuff to this. This one, for example, I put in a little bit of, I had a very little bit left of some garlic salt, so I put all of that in here, and then I put some onion powder in here. Another thing that I found that I absolutely love, I got this from Trader Joe's. It's the best thing ever. I mean, you have to like mushrooms. It's the Mushroom and Company multi-purpose umami seasoning blend. This is so good. I love using this in vegetables. It gives the vegetables a meaty taste. I love using this in my seasoning salt. I put a few dashes of this in here. You could always just use salt. Salt and pepper is really nice on popcorn, actually. All right, let's get into the cooking. Good day. I'm doing it the old-fashioned way with, I'll show you, I am just using just a plain old pot. I just turned it on high. Then I'm going to just take a spoonful of the bacon fat, and you put that right in there. Don't be stingy. 3 kernels, and I just pop them in the grease that's melted. And then don't walk away. Don't walk away from your popcorn. What I do is I stay next to the popcorn and I listen. Just focus, huh? Once I hear them popping, I carefully lift the lid and I'm gonna put in, do you hear that? It just did it. Gotta move quickly. Okay, perfect. So, and the thing might pop on me. All right, so I'm gonna take 3 tablespoons. Let me do that. Oh, let me put you down here. Ah, I'm panicking. Okay. Oh, Shizer Permanente is happening too fast. Oh, mother of mercy. Oh, God. Oh, God. I shouldn't have filmed it. Oh. Woo. All right, so that's not what you're supposed to do. Don't do that. Don't film while you do this. And then now you just shake. And you listen. Once you start to hear a few seconds between each pop, you know that it's ready. So you just listen. And you count between each pop, so. And shake. Don't forget to shake. I made a huge old mess. Ah, and I burned myself. Wow, I'm on a roll today, huh? Oh, it's almost done. Should we peek? Oh, it's pretty much done, huh? All right, I didn't make a lot. I mean, I guess you could make more. It's always good to season while it's still warm. run away. Here is the popcorn. Now, I have a little bit of an OCD thing. I know you guys are gonna think this weird, but listen. I used to work at a fancy restaurant where we actually like would plate the food with tweezers. Fancy. Now that I don't work in restaurants, I still use these every day. Not for cooking, but for eating things with my hands that leave residue, and then I want to do other things, but I don't want to transfer that residue. I know this is so weird, but I eat popcorn with these, I eat chips with these. Pretty much any finger food I eat with these, so don't laugh at me. Oh my God. Man, you guys, I'm not kidding when I tell you, this is such a good snack. High in fiber, low in calories. Great for like just sitting around on your ass doing nothing, which I've been doing a lot of. Oh man, bacon fat popcorn. So simple, so quick. You know what would go so good with bacon fat popcorn? I'm being a little naughty. I'll tell you what goes amazing with it. You'll see. Well, this is something I discovered now. I don't know if people do this, but I just discovered it. So bourbon, which this is actually rye whiskey. Bourbon, whiskey, scotch, whatever. It goes great with bacon. Get a mason jar because aesthetics. Just put in a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so about that much. This is the kind I'm using. Apple cider, when it's in season, is so good in this. You got your little thingy, and then this was a horrible idea, but just squeeze it in here. It very much so looks like urine, which is not the goal, but really simple. That is good. That is good. You guys, I'm living the dream. Make your little bourbon apple juice or whiskey juice. Whiskey juice. I like that. That's my whiskey juice. And I have my little popcorn. And I am loving life.